Drew can happen, bro.
Nah, bruv. Nah.
Wajua Nottingham.
Bro, I
tunanibamba na
not as a bet, bro.
Not as a bet.
Skiza, not as a bet your game, not on Bournemouth winning, but on Bournemouth winning and amount of goals.
Bro, do you know what? Do you know I'm saying Nottingham?
Me, if you want to bet with it, me, I'm going to bet all the way. So you see Nottingham peeping Bournemouth, Bournemouth peeping Nottingham. Me, I'm telling you, it's not happening.
Me, don't have to bet.
Don't have to bet.
Yes.
The reason also.
Wait, utakuwa jajo hii bet.
Yes.
So Bournemouth, ngoja.
Tuko hapa.
Jezi. Ubai mbili. Modoni pia yake lazima apate. Call Palma hapa.
Sasa ngoja, sio kwani wewe ndio una call bet yako ni mimi call me on money.
Mimi sitaki dola.
Nataka dola 2000 bob kwa meza.
Ni hivyo.
2000 bob kwa meza.
Sawa, the equivalent of a jersey, yeah?
Bournemouth winning.
The equivalent of a
finishing ahead of Nottingham.
Ahead of Nottingham.
Of Nottingham. Ni sawa mimi. Mimi still have Nottingham.
Producer, Bournemouth wakimaliza juu ya Nottingham mse ananipiga 2k.
Mimi
Nottingham ikimaliza juu ya Bournemouth nampiga 2k.
Mimi
tuko salama?
Iko
salama noted.
Bro, wewe unaona squad ya Nottingham.
Ni sawa. Hey guys, we are back again, the alternate channel here.
Yeah.
Kama kawaida, flam to the boys. Man like Vic. Wagonji.
I'm good, my G.
How are you doing?
I've been good. It's good to be back. And it's good to see a friend here back too.
He's back to the podcast.
Yeah.
So, man like Hillary.
It's been a minute. Robert Sanchez happened.
Okay.
On we move.
No, you've been happening though.
Yeah, you know.
I don't think Robert Sanchez just happened by surprise.
The other day.
It's not a surprise because this is not news. This is not news that we haven't told you before.
Okay.
You are the ones who are putting us places where we are not supposed to be.
No, listen. For the 1.2 billion scored, it still needs another.
That's an old.
No.
That's an old way.
How many keepers did they invest?
Okay, guys.
You don't give us the goalkeeper. It's not a lame as argument. You have 6 keepers, bro.
It's very, very lame.
Simrudie Kepa.
Vicky, you guys, hii BPM ni karibu 160. Kwani mko kunye? Tulieni. January is over, Hillary. So how is your 2025?
My 2025 is great apart from one Robert Sanchez.
What's wrong with you? No, I'm trying to bring you up to speed pole. No what I can get through about Robert Sanchez. But anyway, because you're saying it, let's talk about Chelsea versus Man City. All right? So what happened, bro?
Robert Sanchez happened.
Tulikuwa hapa by the way.
We were here.
Tumeketi hapo umetuambia today is going to be a good day.
Yeah, because everything is working apart from one area of the field.
Okay.
Literally it's just our box. Hapo tu kwa box too. That's the area that is not working. The other area, because we are not, like people are outplaying us. We are outside. We are playing well, but it's just the final where is the crucial moments.
So you lost that game because of Robert Sanchez?
Literally, if you go even just look at the statistics,
okay,
they literally scored by just 2 breakaways. 2 breakaways, of which all of them are preventable.
Okay.
None of the goals were like we have been cut open. Nah, it was just like this guy is just sleeping. Guy looks, the ball is 2-1. This Jackson is 1-on-1. He cannot score to make it 2-0. I mean, it is very, very simple because the first 15 minutes we could have been 2 or 3 up.
3 up, bro.
Exactly.
3 up.
That is my point.
So why are you blaming Robert Sanchez? Well, on the other end,
I've heard him say Jackson too.
I've said Jackson too. I've said Jackson.
But you had said the other end is fine. Now Jackson comes into play. So even the other end too, it's not okay.
Yeah. I would say the 2 ends actually.
Okay.
The 2 ends are a little bit of a problem because if you look in XG terms, we are ranked like first or twice.
Okay.
XG terms, but we are just not converting. We are not converting them to goals.
So is Maresca the problem?
Nah. Maresca is never. The only problem he has is him sticking with Sanchez.
Okay, fine.
That's the only issue I have
Vicky,
with Maresca.
Vicky,
There's something I wanted to point
let me just
out.
put this across, then you chime in.
Mm-hmm.
Maresca once said that he doesn't want Sanchez to change his style of play.
Yeah.
He insists on Sanchez starting the ball from the back and all that stuff. Yet you guys know that Robert Sanchez, that is part of his weaknesses. Simple, it's just like Van Leno. Good shot stopper, but when you start to play from behind, bro, it's every time you're going to expect a calamity. So, do you think that it's time to bench Sanchez and play Jorgensen?
I don't think it's time. It's past time.
Oh, okay.
It's past time.
Okay.
Like this shit would have been done after the Bournemouth game, where we drew 2-2.
Yeah.
Out of a very, very strong winning position. Same as Fulham. I mean, guys just scoring like so easy goals.
You're not killing off games, by the way.
Exactly. Even if you don't kill off games, sometimes it doesn't hurt to win 1-0.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's what you guys do sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just take the odd scrappy 1-0 and move on. Why? Because you know Raya will bail you out sometimes because that's his job.
Yeah.
So if your keeper is not doing his job, sometimes I may not blame Jackson as much because strikers do miss. They go through rough patches. Isak had a rough patch at the beginning of the season. He remembers that. He went like 10 games without scoring. Oli Watkins the same. Harry Kane does the same thing sometimes. So Haaland, there was a time during the 12th game non-winning streak where he went like 6 games without scoring.
Okay.
Strikers, I understand it as strikers.
But the Chelsea strikers, they have to go through that patch.
Exactly.
They always do. So I don't think it's a surprise when Jackson is going through that.
But you forget, this is actually Jackson's second full season. People actually forget. They think this is a seasoned striker.
So you're supposed to cut him some slack because he's this. No, we can't do that, bro.
I never saw Pepe being cut.
No, we can't do that.
Bro,
second full season, you want us to cut some slack? Jackson is out of form. He's not. It's not a patch or anything. He's just out of form.
Exactly.
He started the season very well.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You need to cut him some slack.
No, it's not about the season. It's not no, bro. Stop excuses.
He's young.
Those are excuses. It's a rough patch, and he's gonna get back to form. So you're not cutting him any slack.
I'm gonna ask you a very, very quick question.
Okay.
How many years did it take Odegaard to be at its level? How many years?
Well, how old is he?
If you ask about Odegaard, this is the thing, Let me ask you something.
To get going.
Let me ask you something. As a player, this season, you play these clubs. Next season, I take it from that club, I take it to another club. The other season, I take it from me, I take it somewhere else. When does that player develop? You remember?
I'm not asking about him moving. I'm asking the moment he got to Arsenal. He did not just kick off like.
Okay.
No, it took him a while.
Okay.
It took him a while to adapt.
But after he adapted out.
Exactly. Give Jackson a while.
Why?
Give him at least a season.
Does he give Kai Havertz time?
No, he doesn't.
Do you know why I don't give? Do you know why I don't give Kai Havertz a good time?
Yeah.
Because Kai Havertz has been in the Premier League for how many years?
But he's in a new team.
It's a new team, bro. It's a new team. You want us to adjust?
Excuse. Hillary, don't go there. Don't go there.
As much as it's a new team, it's about the league. It's about the league, bro.
Listen.
It's about the team. It's about the team.
You are playing
about the league.
You're playing like
Listen, Hillary, before you talk.
Bro, you also know you have been a captain. You have been a captain.
Hillary, shida yako ni you want to be given a chance to talk.
Why do you ask us?
I've given you the chance
to
talk.
No, I'm being naive.
It's not being.
He's been a captain before. He knows the environment.
Can I speak?
He knows how a footballer.
Let him learn.
Can I speak then?
Come on,
I've given you the chance to speak.
Okay.
So you're telling me it's not about the team right now. Kai Havertz is on his way to better what he did last season for us.
Yes,
he's improving. At your team, did he ever improve? He actually became worse.
Yeah, he slumped. He dived down on his form.
Jackson can leave Chelsea, go to another team, which took and perform.
But Jackson is also improving.
It's okay.
Jackson is also
that's what I'm saying.
And then you're telling us to cut him some slack.
Yes, because he's improving.
Why?
So not that he has not regressed. He hasn't.
That's Hillary. Okay, Vicky, listen. Hillary, this is my point on Jackson. Jackson has been sensational this season. He started so well.
Yeah.
Sasa he improved on his numbers from last season.
Yeah.
Right?
He already matched.
So his trajectory is on a high. Sasa, so story a new league, young, new team, those things were supposed to be done away with last season. This season, he has proved it. He has proved it that he has done what he was supposed to be doing.
But just like Chelsea, and
Brian, I think you're just being naive, but you do understand.
Let me double back.
Havertz has been playing
How
in the
do you
Premier
say?
League for 5 years.
Yeah, and for 3
years.
years he's been playing for
5
a shit
years.
team.
Okay, Hillary,
Bro,
can I
you've
ask
been
you
in the
something?
Premier League for 5 years.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, but
How do you
in
tell
3
us?
Premier League there's
3
something.
years. 3 years he was playing for a team that doesn't know how to use it.
What do you consider as Premier League experience? What do you consider as Premier League experience? What do you consider? You might not be in the same team, but you have,
So you ask me a question, then you want to answer it.
Exactly.
I'm just
And that
explaining.
Chelsea was
I'm
playing like a
saying,
million
I'm just giving a
position.
case for Jackson.
Okay.
Because he understands how good Goodison Park is. He understands how the Emirates is. Like today we were having a conversation there, and I told you, I know Arsenal doesn't lose big games, especially at the Emirates. Why? Because Emirates is an atmosphere. It's not about football. I'm a Premier League player. I know how Goodison Park is. I know if I go to the Etihad, this is what I'll get.
Mm-hmm.
I know if I go to Anfield, the noise, I must get adapted to it. Kai Havertz has been doing that for 5 years.
And he's
Okay.
5 years.
and for my
Jackson,
team,
this is literally his
Ni
second
sawa,
year.
ni sawa.
Cut him
What's
some slack.
Amalize? I want us to
Cut him
have some order.
slack because number one, Suati Jackson has regressed. Jackson has not regressed.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Jackson has not regressed.
No, on form for
At the
this
same
season.
at the same point he was this season, last compared to last, he's doing better.
Yep.
Compared to this
Yeah.
same point last,
Yep.
he's doing better. So he has not regressed.
So he has adapted to the Premier League already.
Exactly. That's
Thank
what
you.
I'm saying. Give him some more time to continue adapting.
No,
How much
you
more
cannot
than
adapt
that?
for a whole season, bro. So 2
Anyway,
seasons to
Why
adapt.
not?
Anyway,
No, you can't.
I wanted to double back on something.
Why
when you,
not?
When you asked
Wacha na yangu. You've had your time. So shut up.
when you asked him if Maresca is the problem, he said no. He said Maresca is okay. There's something I was seeing when Leicester fans were talking. Yeah, last season when you go to around December, January, Feb, he used to complain his squad mechoka nini, but he never used to rotate, and that is when Leicester had a fucked up slump. There's a time Leicester was like 10 points clear.
Yeah.
By the time it gets to March,
Took a nosedive.
So your manager too had some way to go to learn. And I thought you learn with Leicester. And that after the slump they have been having, some Leicester fans were like, yo, we wish we have told you the type of manager we have. At some point, he's also stubborn. And the Chalobah deal has shown you was stubborn pia si fiti kama manager.
I'll defend him kwa Chalobah deal.
Naelewa
Because it wasn't about him. It was about PSR. He even admitted. Everyone knows Maresca loves Trevor.
Ndio nakwambia.
But it was not about him anymore.
Now, you as fans see some.
But hold up. When you say that everyone knows Maresca loves Trevor,
Yeah.
he ousted him when he landed at Chelsea.
Do you know why?
For him to go on loan
No,
to
do you know?
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
Trevor was ousted before even Maresca came through the door, if you don't know.
Okay.
Trevor was ousted the same time as Gallagher.
Okay. Who did that?
The board.
No.
The board does not concern themselves with training.
Trevor leaving.
Skiza.
Bro, Chalobah alikuwa ousted hata kwa training. Bro, how does a board oust you to a point where you don't even train with the first team?
Listen, I'm a Chelsea fan. I'll tell you a very
But
brief
he
history.
left on the
Let
manager.
me tell you a very brief history of what happened.
Okay.
Last season literally ended. Poch had not gotten his targets, so he was fired.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next step was, number one, look for the next manager.
Yeah.
However, we have a problem because PSR deadline is getting nearer. Okay. So who do we have right now that we can offload so that we can get a little bit of money?
Okay.
So it was
Gallagher
and Trevor Chalobah. Because those ones pose pure profit.
Okay.
Like pure profit.
Yeah.
And they could have gone for a significant amount.
Yeah.
If they want to leave Chelsea. Okay. So if you ask me someone like Chilwell, even if you sell Chilwell, utauzia nani? So no one wanted Chilwell. So he was not a prized asset. The prized assets zenye tulikuwa nazo was Gallagher and Trevor. So even before Maresca was presented and given the project, he was told, kindly note, by the way, Trevor is out of the picture. Why? We need to generate money for your transfers.
Okay.
So the manager was like, okay, I do understand. My hands are tied. Trevor played in the preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor played preseason and he was very, very impressive.
Yeah.
But Maresca was like, I'd really, really want to keep you. But the people who are governing the financial aspect of, because as I told you before, Maresca literally does not control anything. He's just a head coach. He's not a manager like Arteta. That's the thing you need to understand. People don't understand from the outside. Maresca is not a manager.
He's a head coach.
He's a head coach.
Your
work is just the team.
Just like Amorim.
Exactly. Your work is just the team. Transfers, leave it. That's not your part. That's why he was told, we have this project. We have, number one, we have to clear. Because even remember, Sterling was playing preseason. Sterling was our top scorer preseason.
Okay.
He was playing. But Maresca saw that this project that we want, number one, is not sustainable. And the structure that I said, we have a cap, salary cap. Some people have demanded more. People like Gallagher wanted 200. So everything was settled before Maresca came. Maresca literally came and he was told, this one will go automatically. So his hands were tied.
Okay.
His hands were completely tied.
So you understand that Trevor Chalobah deal?
Can I ask him something here?
And he said it himself.
Reasoning between Chalobah and Joao Felix, who is making more money for Chelsea?
I know.
It's Felix. So let me tell you, as a manager, you've been told, we need to get rid of this and that players. So, and then you come to the preseason. I see you play. You're impressing me. True or not? Because hata Chalobah si kumuuza mlimuuza. Do ya Chalobah hata ni kidogo sana mgemee because ni salary tu mliko mna save. It is an insignificant amount whereby if I'm hosting someone a manager loves to bring in someone who never needed.
All right.
And you're bringing someone who is more expensive
very
and who is earning more
Let
money.
me explain.
Really
because you never, that's what I'm saying, you don't understand the Chelsea way. The Chelsea way is very, very different the way you do transfers. Joao Felix is literally at Chelsea by chance. Because we did not get the Omorodion deal. Remember we wanted Omorodion?
Yeah.
They're two different players.
No, the deal was Omorodion to come and Gallagher to go. That was the agreement.
Yeah.
Okay? When Omorodion was about to sign for Chelsea, okay, we found out that he had some knee problems. Okay? Among other issues that he was demanding salary-wise. Because as I said before, as I've just reiterated here, Chelsea literally have a salary cap. We have said no player is being paid more than 150 Gs a week, no matter who you are. Palmer is being paid 120,000.
You're paying that boy like
he's on performance-based contract.
Oh, okay.
If you get to the Champions, it goes to 200.
Okay.
If we draw up from the Champions, it goes back to 120.
Okay.
So that's what. Yes, that's plus 8 years. So we are literally telling Palmer, you work. If you get us to the Champions League, you'll get more money. If you win us, you'll get more.
Okay. Enough about Chelsea. So with Palmer, with all that in mind, why didn't he just put the ball behind Ederson?
Instead of to shift his foot,
passing it to Jackson.
You need to understand, Palmer is a team player. Palmer is not a selfish player. Palmer is like our Hazard.
He's a goal scorer.
He's a goal scorer. Palmer is that kind of person. I've literally seen him do it several times. He goes in through on goal. He sees his goal, then he sees Jackson is open. Let me just.
But also we've seen him fight for the penalties with Nani. With this guy, Madueke.
I'll give you a very good.
Madueke was on a hat trick.
I'll give you a very good example.
Don't tell us he's a team player.
I'll give you a very good example.
Why didn't he Madueke?
Go and look at our first leg, Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
First leg. He was literally one-on-one with Hennessy. Literally just. But then he saw Jackson, number one, is struggling. He's gone 2 games without a goal. And he's open. He just squared it.
But why didn't he see Madueke needed the hat-trick?
When are you talking about? We are talking about 6 for last season.
All right. So
enough about your team.
So I think we cannot fail to talk about how Manchester City outclassed your system. Because you guys got outclassed.
Pep got your number, bro.
You guys got outclassed.
This is what Pep did,
Okay.
and they never expected it.
Mm-hmm.
He told his midfielders go deeper into defense.
Yeah.
Then now wingers invert inwards,
Yeah.
leave space for you. You see Nunes and
Vardio.
Vadio, they are having fun with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Was Pep outclassed you? Alijua tu Maresca uta set up hivi. Walikuwa compact tu hapa katikati wakati wingback kufanya kazi. First 15 minutes, my guy, you are exposing that system. Proper. Whereby you should have been 3-0.
That's the part that was so mad at Chelsea. Because
Chelsea literally, there is this saying that if every match in the Premier League was played 30 minutes,
you will win every game.
we would be undefeated.
Conning 15-15.
Unasema ingekuwa undefeated.
KOT.
Because we literally have, you can literally smell the inexperience. You can literally smell it.
Okay, let me tell you why you got beaten. Because you know, utaanza back to the story at Chelsea. You guys, how you got beaten is one, like what Vicky is saying. Pep has changed how he plays football. Pep is no longer the guy who's going to play 1,000 passes leading to a goal. He's done with that nonsense. Pep's are easy. He's playing long balls to Mamush because Haaland is drifting inside. He's drifting behind so that Mamush can make an inside run.
Go inside.
And I think that's one point where Reece James was so worried because he didn't understand, okay, fine, I'm having Vardiol over here because Vardiol was playing so high. And when you're having Nunes playing so high, actually, Pep did not invert anyone in that game. He did not invert. He just asked, because he was playing a 2-3-5. He asked Kovacic, Gundo, and Bernardo, you guys just make sure you're so mobile. Then the rest of the team, make sure you're having Foden, Haaland, Mamush, because Foden and Mamush, they were playing in between the spaces. So now your center backs are occupied 100. You get. Then now you're having now Nunes and Vardiol hugging the touchlines. So he made the pitch so wide. There's a point where Mamush made a run and it was caught offside. The only offside was caught. And it's because the ball was made. Kovacic took another touch. Because the run was perfect. And it's because Reece James was wondering, bro, I'm having Vardiol on my shoulders and Mamush is making an inside run. So nafaa kumark nani. You get. And I think that's where what is his name? Maresca. This is where now he got beaten in the system because Sancho is not defensively astute. So our wingers were Man City because now he doesn't have a number 7 or number 11 or Lingia after Akina Savinho. You get, because he didn't play with wingers. He knew my fullbacks are my wingers. So he's gone back now to the old system because this is what Pep does. Pep atakam atawafundisha kuinvert, nyote mnaanza kuinvert. And the kukujiza ball from behind, he's going to get a ball playing goalkeeper. Every team wants to get a ball playing goalkeeper. Right now, he's realized everyone is doing that. So let me go back to the old traditional football of wing backs, of Akina Marcelo, Jordi Alba, Dani Alves, that kind of football. And if teams don't realize this is what Pep is doing, because right now, this guy called KDB is going to play very few minutes.
He's being phased out actually.
He doesn't want those mini touches, because you expect in City to build up in touch, move the ball, attack yo. He wants Haaland to come inside, just close to the midfield, to a center back moja, then Mamush makes an inside run or Foden, and that is where I think you guys, because even you can tell when you guys got caught out in the Haaland chip. It's same thing.
As much as on a blame goalkeeper system.
But Chalobah had that thing on lock, man.
No, Chalobah
had taken Haaland far away from goal.
Yeah.
He should have kept tight.
That's what I'm saying. He was tight. It's just that.
No, he wasn't tight. He wasn't tight.
At that time too.
He wasn't tight.
The goalkeeper.
He wasn't tight. If you can have a time, give a striker time and angalia Juno na football.
Chalobah usually does this, and I've seen it a lot.
So it's differently like Van Dijk.
Yes, that's his game. That's how he plays.
Yeah.
If you go and look at how he dealt with actually Semenyo had to switch to come to this other side for him to score. He did not score from that side. Do you know what Trevor does? He normally takes you at an angle away from goal where he knows, because he has a very, very good sliding tackle. Actually, sliding tackle, Chalobah is tip top.
Okay.
So normally it takes you to your weaker side then he expects you to do something. It takes you to literally to a chokehold. It does not press you. It takes you to a chokehold.
Now imagine.
But now Sanchez is out of position. Haaland sees, I'm in a chokehold, and I can see the nigga is coming out. So what am I going to do? Just chip it.
Like, I think Chalobah gave him so much time.
Because trust me, if Sanchez could have stayed on the line, Haaland could not have chipped that ball. He could have tried something, either hold the ball, go to the line and try cutting back. And that's where I expect Chalobah to make the block. Because that's where he usually makes it. Chalobah makes his tackles hapa kwa line kabisa.
Sasa kwa Foden tutalaumu nani sasa?
Acha na Foden because I think Chelsea has,
because we don't play badly.
Man City,
we don't play badly. That's my point.
We just play 45 minutes.
We don't play badly.
You don't play badly, but unfortunately now you've been dropping points.
Sisi ni kama Spurs that you are being outclassed and beaten left, right and center.
Them they on a road to 40 points.
We are not road to 40 points. Man United, whereby Brighton can literally get all of us and just slap us around.
That's the problem. But anyway, let's switch lanes. Let's talk about referee decisions in the EPL. And I was on radio yesterday and I was being asked about the red card, Lewis Kelly. And to me, I thought that's not the discussion. Because you will see horrendous mistakes.
It's now a pattern.
Yesterday, okay, the penalty that Gakpo was awarded.
The funny thing is the initial contact was outside. Then he trips himself inside the box.
I'm telling you, refereeing decisions.
So now,
actually done complaining.
So now, actually, it's not because I no longer complain about refereeing decisions. All I want to have is a sober discussion about the standards of refereeing in the EPL. You all remember Lee Mason? Na ule jamalika alisa kuchora lines game ya Brentford na Arsenal. You can imagine
he forgot to draw the line.
that sort of
goal,
complacency and negligence from a referee.
Do you remember Luis Diaz's goal versus Tottenham? Monday was miles onside. Then communication.
Now on Lee Mason, so Lee Mason got fired. But Howard Webb decided 6 months later he's gonna make him the head of development for referees in the EPL.
I'm telling, the problem is PGMOL.
Now
PGMOL is the problem.
Now let's look at it this way. Premier League, you will have decisions go against you.
Ever.
True.
And sometimes you'll have decisions go your way, right? But how I feel personally is we're not supposed to be, as fans, okay, we don't probably make so much noise, or we don't care. They don't care about us anyway. But I feel like accepting that decisions sometimes go your way, others don't go your way, so they cut across. I feel that is sort of
it's a lazy argument.
It's a lazy argument. You're accepting mediocrity when you have a chance to improve on the standards and you have a chance to go to a monitor and change a decision. Take for instance, ile headbutt ya Fabian Shah akapewa red card, yet he barely made contact. He barely made contact just because he stood up for himself and actually moved his head towards this guy like, yo, what are you telling me? A red card was shown. You get. So things that happen, and people say, oh, okay, it's so lazy to say Arsenal fans.
Actually,
it's gonna get traction.
Villa is still okay to becomes about us, but at the end of the day, us will speak up when the decision is not right. Nakumbuka game ya Man U tukipewa pena. Inter say that is a silly decision.
Yeah.
If there was VAR, that was to be cancelled out. But all in all, I tend to think a league like the EPL, you commercialize yourself as the best league in the world.
Yeah, you should be having the best referees, man.
On a VAR, I'm of the opinion VAR should be ran by a different, not PGMO, but I think it's best bringing foreigners to it. Hata unaona ile exchange mali imefika the same way. If you watch Atalanta versus Barcelona and wonder it is the same Mike Oliver that is refereeing the Arsenal game. In Europe you want to show because Europe kuna.
But that's the problem, Vicky. Yeah. The same referees, Michael Oliver and Anthony Taylor, they go to Europe and the standards of refereeing goes high. His decisions are so sober, but and this is what I think for the EPL.
It's
and
a conspiracy theory.
I've always said it's not even conspiracy.
With the betting
They
companies.
sell the EPL through controversy.
Yeah.
Because you see how the whole world was speaking about the Lewis Kelly red card. Then an appeal is given, and Arsenal appeals and they win the appeal. PGMOL just gives a one-liner. They're like, no, that appeal Arsenal has won and it's fine. You get. But how many people talked about it? Almost everyone. Gary and Kara, all of them are talking about, Arsenal fans, they're making this. Da, 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 da. It gains traction. People talk about the EPL. So it's a commercial aspect of the game.
It's a factor.
So make decisions that are so silly. Go to La Liga and Serie A. VR uchukua 20 seconds.
Wow.
Done.
Offside
Done.
trap. Like something simple as an offside trap should take you 10 seconds, literally.
Generally,
automated outside, offside.
Hey.
Why are you not bringing it to the EPL?
They can't,
It's
bro.
working in the World Cup. It's working in the Champions League. It's
Money.
working in Italy.
That's what I'm
Money,
saying.
bro.
I suspect the betting companies are in on it.
Yeah.
The betting companies are in on
You
it.
even wonder. Now someone has to go check.
'Cause let me ask you, Vicky. Red card ya Lewis Kelly na red card ya Jama Gomez. Which one was more of a straight red card?
Gomez tapped on Monday.
But you see now, Oliver probably, like you're saying about the betting controversy,
He got it wrong.
not even he got it wrong. He knows
what
he's doing. So you have to give another card, then another red card. So that game has 2 red cards. So I think basically it's just controversies. But anyway, I think we'll just talk about that red card thing after the break and talk about the EPL. So all right, guys. I think we discussing red cards and referee decisions in the EPL.
Yeah,
I think
it will get boring.
It's gonna get boring. It's not. It change.
It happen to them.
Hata leo kuna tu decision ndakuwa tu fact up.
Bas.
Tutaiona. So we're saying we're not accepting it, but they just need to do
We just
better.
have to live with it.
They do
Just
better.
Yeah, they should do better. I think just Howard Webb just needs to up the standards because I think
But Webb himself was a figure of controversy. Do you think
that's
he will
the problem.
change?
See, that's the problem.
So you used to picture Webb with the Man United shirt. You remember that meme? So if the ultimate big guy,
Hiyo ndio alitumaga tujue fagi time ni nini.
eh,
Okay, sir. Today we have a big game. Arsenal versus
Mansere.
City.
This is war.
So Vicky,
Which
you
war?
can dunk on that game first. Then we do like a combined 11 and see what's up.
Yeah, so we know how first leg went. We know how it ended. Words were said, tempers were risen.
Referee decisions.
Miles Kelly was there. That is when I knew the boy is ready to be a man. Referee decision. Oliver, same country always. So we leave him be. And after the game, the pressers we had, I can remember Gabriel saying, "This is what? This is war." He even had Pep quoting him again.
See you at home.
Yeah, see you at home. It will be one. Pep was like, yeah, this is war. Now, considering where both teams are, Man City are 6 points off Arsenal, 12 points off. Actually, it's 15?
15 now.
15 off 12. No, we are assuming you haven't played your game in hand. Now we are assuming no one has a game in hand. As it is right now, it is 15.
Go on.
We are 9 points behind. So, either way, it's either Arsenal open up the gap or Man City get closer to Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
And in recent times, actually in over 500 days, you have seen Arsenal beating Arsenal. If you're top side, is harder than a small team beating Arsenal.
City have 15 points.
They are 15. He thinks that the producer know your place.
Know your team.
You are 15 points behind Liverpool. So today is going to be Gabriel. It's going to be very heated. It's going to look like a proper derby now. Because we know the temperature about this game. Venye iko sahi, Haaland wants to come show these guys, I'm that guy. I'm still going to score. Gabriel wants to you said you stay humble. We want to humble you. So today it's going to be fireworks, my G. The way it was said, it's going to be war. It's going to be war. Now, I don't know if Pep approaches our game the same way he approached with Chelsea, but he can't do that. He knows as we play differently.
He's just going to do the same thing.
I wish
he's going to do the same thing. Because I think he doesn't want to play the likes of Doku and Savinho as wingers because he knows our left back and right back, they're strong guys. Whoever starts, probably if I have a worry with the left side because I don't believe so much in Calafiori,
and then he gets touch tight. You remember
he gets touch tight, and it's very easy to beat him.
Yeah,
but on the side of Timber is just another.
Julian, you know that one.
He's a gem of a defender. Hilary, what do you think about this game?
Number one, I think it's going to be a cagey game because I don't expect each one to bow down easy. Number one, I know Pep comes a little bit humbled. I think I've seen another side of Pep that I have not seen. I've never seen Pep clearly admit it. Like, clearly they were the better team. We just lost. He usually has a way of just playing with words and moving around things, even if he's lost. But this season, there's a little bit of a change from him.
Baka anasema we cannot cope.
Baka you
cannot cope.
Do you know why? Pep basically agreed that his city team cannot cope, and he has to change.
Yeah,
and he has to adapt.
So that's what scares me actually.
And that's he started the adaptation with you guys. And that's the problem now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what scares me.
Yeah,
because this is not the same arrogant Pep. Because we are used to, you know, how Pep is going to approach this game. He's going to be gun-ho onto your neck. He doesn't care what you will do. He's just concentrating. But I've seen him going to plan B, plan C, plan D. I'm like, okay, these are very dangerous Pep that I don't want.
Yeah.
He's literally like taking him back to the original upcoming Pep. You remember when he was trying to prove himself? He was literally tinkering around until he's found his formula. But I don't see him doing that much. For me, number one, I know Arsenal will also give a lot of respect because I know how Arteta is. He won't also be like so much into your face. He'll also be reserved a little bit. But the honors will be on you guys to attack.
And Vicky, like what you're saying, this is where now Waneri doesn't start today.
Yes, I actually don't see Waneri starting.
Because players, Arsenal fans are like, oh, you know, he played very well against Girona. I'm like, yes.
Very, very
he played well against Girona, but Arteta is going to respect the fixture.
Exactly. So
I'm going to start Rosad.
Me, I'm seeing
Martinelli on the right.
Picking a draw and just moving on.
I'm picking what?
A draw.
No, hiyo ni prediction yake. Why
you getting angry with my prediction?
You never pick us winning. You can literally play Leeds today.
No, but all I'm saying is
the game
City cannot win. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
The best thing they can come out with
is a draw,
in my opinion.
Okay.
In my opinion.
If I can give like 2 cents on that game, I really want Pep to start Kusanov. He starts Kusanov again.
He
starts Kusanov again.
He learn English today.
He learned.
And we play whoever is gonna play. Because if the thing is, I'm thinking whether I think he's going to start Calafiori. He starts Calafiori because Calafiori he's good.
Me, I don't see him starting. I see Partey starting at right back.
No.
There's a reason you watched us.
45 minutes.
You watched us at Girona. General was told do 45 rest. We need you in. Why are we starting Partey at right back? We have Timber. We have all our centre backs there. We have Calafiorian. Skelly is ready to play. So why
I'd rather him go with Kelly actually.
Yeah, so Partey General pale katikati number 6.
So I was saying I feel if Calafiori starts and Calafiori is different. He's able to bombard the wing. The wing for Vizuri. He does it better than Skelly because Skelly inverts because he's a born midfielder.
Yeah.
Then converted to a left back or a left wing or wherever it is. So Calafiori starts. Hopefully Kuzanov starts as a right centre back. Start Nunes as a right back. Then we can have those 3v1s and 3v2s because that's the channel of Declan Rice. Because Declan Rice is going to bombard Kusanov Vizuri sana. Because that's the channel where Declan Rice is able to run into. And Kusanov, he's not as big, so you can play those drop balls behind the center back.
Even King Kai, just drop Kai with him.
And if he drops a shoulder, Declan Rice finishes the game. So this is a game where you say how your opponent sets up is how you're going to play. If he set up could defend, una set up ku attack. Aki set up ku attack. Ateta at the end of the day, he cannot set up to defend today. Today he has to show the Emirates that, yeah, guys, I'm serious about going for this league. Because he cannot say that teams are going to win, and if they slip up, I'm going to be there. Then you end up defending the whole game. You get. So I see Arsenal winning 2-1. I see a game where City probably they realize they're out of form. They realize it's time to rebuild, but the rebuild has come at a good time. That slump at City ilikuja at a very good time. Because if it came in March or April, hangenunua Mamush. But now they have Mamush, and it's someone that personally I'm having a headache thinking of how will we manage his inside runs.
Willow. Because Gabriel will be on Haaland.
Willow might mark Mamush, no problem, Vicky. It is how he makes the runs. How he made the runs against Chelsea. It's so difficult managing that run. Your run nakugangumu sana kumark. Because he's coming from inside, running through a channel where you either block him, because you see him is running towards you.
The problem is
you have
the defenders usually don't know who to go to.
Exactly.
Nani atamuendea. Like, if he cuts him from the left back, but now that is very easy. That's why I'm seeing it, you dealing with it properly, because you literally play with like 4 center backs across your back 4.
Yeah.
And if one thing that center backs know how to do is switch. Saliba can switch to the right, go to the left, and the rest.
Literally, in our game today, you'll see what I usually tell you. When Arteta knows he's facing a marquee striker, he tells Gabriel, shadow him.
Do you know why?
If he drifts inside, go with him.
We struggle against Mamush is because we have fullbacks playing at fullback. Okay? So a fullback knows how to cover his area and to go forward. But getting kuingia the central areas where the center backs usually kwenye sasa akiran kwenye wanahitaji kuingia kumark hawajuangi kabisa. They're usually very, very skeptical about coming inside. Yeah. That's why Reece James was very, very confused. He's actually caught in a limbo.
He was caught in a limbo, man.
But if it's a centre back knows if Timber chases Mamush inside, Saliba will go to the right automatically, and you'll see that.
But Partey even offers more cover too.
Partey will find him sometimes.
You'll see Partey doubling back as an extra CB.
Yeah.
So I tend to think
the advantage
as we have the advantage of dealing with them better than Chelsea
to switch their positions with relative ease.
I remember how Pedro scored against the goal for Brighton at the Emirates. Bro tulichanganywa hapo na kina Mitoma. Because I remember that run that Mitoma did. It's the same. Exactly. Minte did the same inside run. It becomes so difficult to mark those inside runs.
Why do you think Man City struggles against Man United? Because Man United play with back three center backs.
Yeah.
Literally, they know he can another center back or left center.
But City has been clapping United, bro.
Of late, the past three games, ever since they switched, Man City don't know how to play with many center backs across the line. They like playing with full backs at full back, right back, left back at left back, center back at center back. Because they know Haaland will automatically give attention to your 2 center backs, not 1, 2.
Yeah.
2. So if the left back or the right back is not willing to come and help, the one making the inside run will have a field day.
Combined 11.
Okay. Easy keeper, is Raya.
Raya, I was expecting you to go for Ederson.
Why?
It's Hillary.
How many times have I told
but he knows Raya is top quality,
Ederson is a midfielder playing keeper.
Yeah.
How many times have I told you that?
Okay,
Ederson is not a keeper. Ederson is a midfielder.
Both are ball playing abilities.
So I'd rather take Raya.
Okay, right back.
Timber
any day. Center backs.
Of course.
I'm going with Arsenal center backs.
I'm looking at Man City and the injury woes.
I'm going with Gabriel and Diaz.
Diaz is barely playing.
But I know what a fit Diaz can do.
But
That's
what
what
we're
I'm
talking
saying.
about now.
We are talking about now.
Now.
Because even anyway, Diaz might not play also.
You may not know. It's a
So-
Kanji and Kusanov.
Okay.
And Stones who's playing minutes. who's
Okay,
giving-
that's okay. But
Yeah.
if Diaz was fit,
It's
just
okay.
a disclaimer, guys.
Yeah, 'cause
if Diaz was fit,
Mhm.
It would have been Diaz,
it would
man.
have been Diaz and Gabriel.
At least you know he's our best defender right now. CB.
See, I usually say it's Gabriel. How many times have I told you this?
Okay, left back. Vardiol or
Vardiol.
Lewis Kelly
Me, I'm taking
or
Guardiola.
Calafiori.
Me, I'm taking Guardiola.
Let's pick Josko goals of his attacking
Yeah.
threat. The defense you have right now is all defensive. Acha tuweke tu mtu mmoja kwa attack kidogo.
We're going with a 4-3-3 sawa.
Okay.
Ama nataka 4-4-2.
4-3-3 is okay.
4-3-3 is okay.
Iko sawa. Aya right.
Midfield right. God. Ningetaka kusema Mato lakini Mato naye sijui confidence iko wapi saa hii. Then I'm looking at Man City. Is it Bernardo?
Yep.
It's Bernardo.
So
I'll take Bernardo.
between Odegaard and Bernardo.
I'll take Bernardo any day for the work rate.
But none of them is
None of them is doing
None of them is
none of them
working
is
like
working
they usually
like
work.
this season.
I'll take Bernardo because of the work rate. Because I know Bernardo is number one is versatile. He can go anywhere.
If it's work rate, I'll go for Odegaard.
Hata mimi nilikuwa nataka work rate bro.
If it is work rate, I go for Odegaard.
Odegaard cannot outwork Bernardo, my friend.
Sawa.
Odegaard cannot outwork Bernardo.
That is a person who's not an Arsenal fan.
Nah.
If you look,
That's someone who does not watch Bernardo Silva. That guy is a
Do you watch
workhorse.
Odegaard too?
That guy is a workhorse. The amount of tackles that I've seen Bernardo Silva do.
do you watch Odegaard?
Na ni sawa tu.
Brian,
Do you
that
watch-
one we
do
cannot
you-
agree. That
do you-
one we cannot agree.
So you want to say Bernardo covers more distance than Odegaard?
Yes.
We will do this off camera and see who
I'll
are
show you.
covering. Who's been
Anyways.
covering more distance.
Because my captain right now he needs to be uplifted kidogo. Hatuwezi jaza Arsenal team yote.
So you're going with Bernardo.
Sasa tuwape Bernardo.
Left.
Deckers bro.
You go with Deckers.
Alongside who?
Sipate. Number 6 obviously. Man City sana ni cover chama party. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's covers your party.
Okay then.
It's covers your party.
Pole producer.
Ama cover
Financial
party.
You have been my financial
Acha
risk for
tuulize
today.
producer. Left wing yenyu ni nani anakuaga? Not wing, left midfield. Who plays there? You don't have a Kovacic plays. So you
Center.
don't have a 6.
I wanna see. Kovacic plays as a 6.
No, covers his plays as a DM.
Yeah. Of which
Foden. Maybe Foden.
Foden yeah. Tunafika side ya kina Foden. Tutafika huko.
Because now
bado.
Foden is a
Foden
forward.
is more of a forward tana. Hapa tuko midfield kwanza. So
I'd put KDB there. Why not?
KDB who has how many times
Why
has
not?
KDB been playing?
I've seen KDB play there.
Yeah, but the KDB is actually
Also
played
it's
played
KDB
there
or
before.
Deckers, si ndio?
Yeah, me, I'll
KDB or
take
Deckers?
KDB. Yeah, I'll take KDB.
Mimi naweka Deckers.
I'll take
Because I
Deckers.
know-
I'll take Deckers.
You take work rate.
At this
That's
point,
why I'm saying I
at
take
this
Bernardo
point-
for the work rate. Then I take KDB for because I know, bro. Ukiacha shot in their box, it will be a goal guaranteed.
He hasn't had that in a long time.
Mm.
Bro.
Bro.
It's
He hasn't
been
had that in a
phased
long
out,
He's
time.
still
bro.
KDB.
He hasn't had that
You
in
guys
a long
still
time.
You guys, I don't know why you guys are.
Haya, unataka
You usually forget. How easy
We
are you
don't
to
forget.
forget?
No, it's not about forgetting, Hillary.
talking about the now.
We are creating a squad for now, according to what you have been
Oh my
watching.
God.
Now,
You guys have
You're
forgotten.
being emotional. You're being emotional.
You guys
Unakumbuka
Hatutumii nostalgia, tunatumia form ya players.
unakumbuka bao KDB alichase akapiga left game ya Chelsea. You still have that in your mind.
Unajua hata yana
Mimi
kwa
nakumbuka
ametoa.
game ya Arsenal, si hata ya Chelsea.
Ametoa pia hata
Nakumbuka
sisi.
game ya Arsenal. Mimi nakumbuka game ya Arsenal KDB. I remember. You also remember, do you?
Najua
take
mimi
Deckers. I'll take Deckers.
teka zenye utupiga zinakuwa top bins. But I still cause atendo hata KDB mwenyewe anzi leo.
I'll take Deckers by the
Hata
way.
mimi nachukua
Me, I
Deckers.
take KDB any day. Any day.
Aya, sawa, forward line. Forward hapo katikati ni Haaland
Haaland.
Ni Haaland, of course.
Mamush.
and Mamush.
No,
On the
me,
left.
I'm not. You're not going to pick someone who's played just one game,
Anyone over
and
Martinelli.
then
any day.
yuko.
Me, I'll take Mamush, bro.
I'll take Mamush.
Me
over
ndachukua
Martinelli.
Trossard hiyo left
Well,
over Mamush. Me, I'm picking someone else. Come on. So because Mamush
See
gave you
now,
a
you see now,
hapana.
there is a
Aya,
conservative
basi tu.
Arsenal side and a right wing Arsenal right wing. Unaona wale watu wa
Mimi nachukua big game player. Sikiza Hillary. Listen. I'm picking the big game player. Trossard, the big game killer. Sawa.
So you taking on the right?
On the right. Mtu wa Man City tu mwenye mshaka.
Foden.
Can do Foden. Bukayo anaumia. Nwaneri right now. Sitaki kumpa hiyo weight yote hata tujika ataanza. Kwa mwingine ni finished at 24 but he's not really finished because he has like
Jackson numbers.
Yeah, so is he really finished? I don't
But I honestly feel Waneri has been very he's been
excellent, bro. Let's just call it like it
brick
is.
by brick like Arteta says. Don't put the boy in
Acha
the deep end
tusimpe
already.
pressure. Yeah.
Funzwa kama tulifunzwa kuswim. Nashiko narushwa ndani.
Unajiona ombachi.
Rushwa ndani. Kunywa maji kidogo.
So do you guys feel like Liverpool are running away the league?
Yep.
Yeah.
They are actually.
But they are not really, bro. They have to come to your stadium. Kwani hamjiamini?
Nah.
Mnakuaga
My
aje?
point is this. You literally forget. People usually say, oh, they have to go to this stadium. They have to go to. But you also forget, you also have games that you need to win.
Yeah.
But anyways.
And they have a leeway. Literally,
Nine
they have
points.
like 2 or 3 games that they can
No,
fuck
they
up.
actually have 3 games to fuck up.
Exactly. So they can
And
decide
there's
to
no
fuck
way
up
they
at Stamford Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
They can decide to fuck up at the Etihad.
And then we go fuck them at Anfield.
Exactly. They still win. If they win the others, and it's all dependent on you winning all of your games.
That's we have to win all our games.
Exactly.
Them they only have to win 12 games as it is.
So
right
that's what I'm saying. They have
12.
built themselves a subsistent like gap to have a little slump here and there.
And you saw yesterday.
You see, yesterday they were not playing well.
They actually said that.
But they won.
Salah was
No, it's not about.
missing
No,
the whole
yesterday
game.
it's not that they did not play well. There is something about respecting fixtures.
And they did.
Like, watu usahau. Respect the
While you
fixture.
respect Bournemouth when you're
They respected
But-
Bournemouth, and that's why
But it's worth
that
it.
game was
Bournemouth
not
will
so
beat you if you
explosive.
don't respect them.
They'll beat you. Cleveland had a chance to convert that an open net.
open.
Boy, just last season
Hata
the
si-
same thing.
He had two options to do it.
To square
Either
it.
square it to Ouattara, then who is there alone.
Yeah.
Square me the ball or find the net. Hata Ouattara alikuwa amejam. Because squaring the ball was even easier. Because you see, you're taking a shot from this side.
But you see,
The ball is like
sometimes
anyway,
I don't blame Clive. You know, if you are getting off a
Actually,
sometimes
yeah.
you want to.
I confirm. So,
You want to. You do.
But also, like you're saying, you might feel like it's time for you to prove yourself and to be who you are.
Yeah.
So just put the ball inside the net, bro.
But he couldn't do it.
He couldn't
Just
do
put
it.
it. Just. I really wanted that,
but
bro,
but
man.
it was not their day. This Monday walipiga post mara ngapi? That is when no, it's not your day.
You know, Alisson yesterday was impeccable, walai.
Bro.
That's what I'm telling you.
Eh.
That's what I'm saying.
Bournemouth played
the
ball.
Mark of
them
champions.
walking away with this because even the footballing gods are on their
Yeah,
side.
you want the,
And
you are on your side, you're on your side.
the referees,
Yeah.
maybe.
So,
Everyone
maybe
is just
not.
on their side.
The worst thing, now you're going to hear that Slot came to the league and akapata Arteta na bado haja-
Yes. We will have that
we
conversation.
will still cook.
We will
Klopp.
have
We will
that
cook Klopp pia.
conversation.
Can
We will have that conversation.
Can your conversation pia lazima
That
tupi-
conversation.
lazima
Brian,
mtu
we must have
sikiliza
it.
Hillary before
We must have it.
Nikuulize, do we still have another one conversation whereby Klopp was in Liverpool for how many seasons? 9. Alibeba ligi ngapi? Moja. Hata hiyo ni conversation nyingine pia tutahave. Zote
It
zipigwe.
doesn't matter.
Ateta ako
It
internship.
doesn't matter. Klopp had a FA Cup, had a Champions,
And
had
the
a
Premier League.
and a Premier League,
And
bro.
two Carabaos.
World Cup.
Na 2 Carabaos and a
Na
club
Super
world,
League.
bro.
Yes,
You cannot
sir.
compare. You cannot compare. You cannot compare.
But I
Anyway,
honestly
Anyway, league is Aisha. There's still a long way to
That's
go.
what I'm saying. You wait. We'll have
I
that
feel
conversation.
Liverpool slot the way he has integrated his team into his he hasn't changed anything.
And then it's a team of winners. A team
Of
who
winners
have-
and guys proven winners actually.
So they already
As I
know.
said, Liverpool can literally coach themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are guys who have been to 3 Champions
Yeah,
League
they know what
finals,
to
my
do.
G.
They
Even
know
if
what
they
to
have
do.
lost too.
They
They've
know what
still
to
been
do.
there.
Yeah, they know what to do.
They have lost the league 3 times.
Bro,
Like,
Liverpool
imagine.
I normally say in football you need 80% skill and 20% luck. Luck has been on their side, bro. These guys, I think injuries zao is 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Alafu injuries zenyewe za watu hata kuagi. Kuna hata pekee ndio like key injury yenye unaweza sema they lost someone for an extended period which was 3 weeks kuna hata. The rest ni akina nani?
Gomez.
This cripple I got from Juventus akina Chiesa. He's hardly playing. So your core team is always there. It's always
and playing. Jota comes in, goes off, comes
back, gives you 2 goals, 3 goals and Nunes potea leo potea siku nyingine.
They don't know.
No, I feel
but it's not about injuries. At the end of the day, if you talk about injuries, it's Bournemouth have no right to be where they are right now. Have you seen the injury? They have. And then before tuendelee, kuna team tunalalia masikio.
Nottingham.
I was heading there, Vicky. I wanted to ask you guys because you're going to have 5 Premier League players going to the Champions League.
Teams, no, it's dependent on how Man City now perform.
So
they will perform.
They'll perform.
They have Real Madrid.
So let me ask you guys. Who gets that spot? Is it Bournemouth or Nottingham?
I mean Nottingham. Nottingham have scored. Ile team
mimi nataka Nottingham.
Nottingham iko na scored. Unajua ndio kitu watu waone. Imagine the way they have been performing. There are 2 key players that came back yesterday. They did not have Danilo. They did not have Sangare. Those 2 boys no ball. Wapiga hesabu wenye wako perform kwa midfield yao unaona you saw even Dominguez play.
Me the thing about Nottingham.
Unaumka Nottingham kuna time walisign wase wengi.
They have experience literally Kazo hata ni mtu amecheza champe. He knows. Si ati Elanga ni mtu anajua kucheza champe.
And then mimi kitu hata ni kitu nani na Nottingham ndio watu wanalia masikio. They have an extensive squad. Hapo tu kwa forward walikuwa and you say they had the intent to sign
Chris Wood, Chris did.
Yeah, our nini is Chris does. You know. Kwanza kijana he was on fire.
Morgan hakuwa anashikika.
I go the other side. I go the other side and I think Bournemouth are going to pip them to the place for the Champions.
I don't see.
No. Nottingham set up your Nottingham. Set up your Nottingham, bro.
You guys are forgetting about the fixtures. You guys are looking at what they're doing now.
Yeah, but you forget the way they are playing too. And the way they are playing.
This is not that. This is
Hustler, bro. This season.
Bro, this is the same Brighton that wanashikanga Mariana and chapa beat slap.
Brand thing is, on a Bournemouth will pip Nottingham because of the way they have played Nottingham. True or not? But
no. I'm not mirroring that game, Vicky. I'm saying it's about the fixtures that Bournemouth have.
But
they favor them. They have Brighton, they have Southampton, they have Wolves.
But Nottingham know how to play big games.
Relax.
We beat them. We beat them at the end. It's not a short of target.
Brian, there's something I told you and you're forgetting, and there's something you're forgetting. Wait Bournemouth to play Southampton whenever new game takuwa Bournemouth wanna set up against big teams. When they meet their level, whereby it's you coming onto us. That small team has
same
to
as
relax.
Newcastle. The same thing is affecting Newcastle.
So you have Soton beating Bournemouth.
No, have Soton forcing
giving them a draw.
Even a draw can happen.
Nah, bruv. Nah. Bro, I can there's a bet, bro. There's a bet. Skiza, there's a bet your game, not on Bournemouth winning, but on Bournemouth winning and amount of goals.
Bro, do you know I'm saying Nottingham?
Me, if you want to bet with it, I'm going to bet all the way. So you see Nottingham pipping Bournemouth, Bournemouth pipping Nottingham. I'm telling you it's not happening.
Don't have to bet.
Yes.
The reason also
wewe utakuwa jaji hii bet.
Yes.
So Bournemouth ngoja
tuko hapa.
Jezi. Ubai mbili. Modoni pia yake lazima hapa.
Jezi
Palma hapa.
Sasa ngoja. Sio kwani wewe ndio una call bet yako ni mimi za call me on money.
Mimi sitaki dola.
Nataka dola 2000 bob kwa meza.
Ni hivyo.
2000 bob kwa meza.
Sawa, the equivalent of a Jezi,
Bournemouth winning.
The equivalent of a Jezi.
Finishing ahead of Nottingham.
Ahead of
Nottingham. Ni sawa mimi. Mimi still have Nottingham.
Producer, Bournemouth wakimaliza juu ya Nottingham mtu ananipiga 2k.
Mimi
Nottingham ikimaliza juu ya Bournemouth nampiga 2k.
mimi
tuko salama
iko sawa.
Salama, noted.
Bro, wewe unaona squad ya Nottingham.
Ni sawa.
Unaangalia squad ya Bournemouth.
Nifanya niwape the props because they have the fundamentals on lock.
mimi naenda kari
Like they have the
chukue jezi ya Bournemouth niko naiva hapo nyuma naandikia who is it yani
You're doing insider trading. You're doing insider trading.
who is it carry ile celebration
Uni ule mtu anaingia kwa kampuni anasema hii kampuni inauza pesa ngapi? Can I make a bid? Anaingia na anataka
So right now, venye iko sahi, Bournemouth are one injury away from moja tu bro. Okay. Na kuna mtu anarudi
back. Seven is back.
Kirudi.
Smith is coming back.
They are coming back and the same thing too.
Tuache kuongea.
Wacha uone akina Sangara kupigia mpira. Cheza chini.
Tushabet.
Mwana kizaitwa Dominguez pale katikati.
Murijo.
Murijo pale.
Murijo hataki
No problem.
Aitwa Morata ama Morata huyo.
Put your money.
Back 3
Put your money where your mouth is.
Anyway.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Tumesema wacha pesa iongee. Producer anasema
okay guys a bet has been placed on Bournemouth and Nottingham. Please make sure to follow this to the last day of the Premier League and we'll see you on the other side of the world.
See like what an do game week 36, trust you me, we'll be here.
I love it when you talk big. Cheers guys.